nonsia kasebo so our Great Commission TV so kasebo ya tune din Paramount News osemfo asem krojen and ye baba so mo fide kese so na ensam no ne edi ehemu bini
Uko PM wo Omantifido Mantemo new cardiology center ya Watermale Teaching Hospital man penyin abo modern din ni akwakoshe ndwuma ekoso wo ho
engineers and planners omoda Denmark development no jumedie no akire amangana
na local government minister kire se assembly members no busumi bia 11 million Ghana cedis na shedi tuya won mo eka
and this amanyoko ne kira omutetere ni omose asante mantem sisia no omutumi nda no machi emfenchire omukra
ECG ejumeko no so kire se customers amode ka we da dabraka omosra mo nhwe na muntua
eja kesia ato Kumasi new kejetia market na kwaye arehosem
na Ghana National Fire Service kire se fire police unit na nka wo ho na mu yifiro na masadi aba behwa abo ejumafo no ho ban
Papa bi oyakuani onongasa afa ne seka e de twa ne be mafi ho tententen asem ye bebo remadi mu nkomo
ukopiem wo bi man so a New Zealand o ma hwe declare state of emergency wo Wellington esane flooding issue wo bi ama no ho so wo ho
ukọ enigede nsem a Ola Michael eden nsem ya betudwa efa conference center ho mo kire mu a wo se yesiesie na bibibia efefefe mo ma yemfa asidak PSC emfa ma dwumekwei a o ma so yasen esanse so mo ni ho no mu a yentumi emfa no Kaseboy enfensomo
ebusha say ye da dwumeku ase a na ye di kan the go same travel and tours na ehwe di kan ama wo egodadwo na so ni so ade hunu so be hwe na akwantu wetu kan bia na se den na chese me ndwendwene ho kresan say go same travel and tours aba ama wo be hwa mo nkrata sam etimi edimu ama wo ba ma akwantu onum aye so easy ama wo nte say ba ne say bia visitors visa obehwe aye ama wo student visa business visa tourist visa and a visa renewal nyina omoshe afenso so no birth certificate business certificate passport nyina omoshe edi hudwuma wodi weni kire mo hanu so behwa soto kama enu ti hwe kire kwan wo nungo akantamanto oba Great Commission abrosankese no hanu se ha na ye wo obeti afre yen wo 0244 425 804 Afenso so the Ayam Media and Professional Institute na meka for the amawo obisuan woni so ade huni so person Daniel Centurion ana ana oba na owie nto aso school na na suapon no o pesa oni ni kopiam won Centurion ho adwuma ho ana ene mesro na kire say the Ayam Media and Professional Institute aba ede amawo aba be hwe na ade wa fantiti yemu na we no 4-month program pe we kwesi adan kwanti wo obi a wo wodwo bi a wo ya wo betimi ato abunwuma so na se kwesi adan no bombode eda ba feso so no adult literacy school adult education nyina omo hwe bia wo ma mi bia wo ba bi opesa obi a ne brof no on hwe 90 mponko nanim kakra nyina obetimi eda ba be pie mu wo makache a omode ne be fem fefe no so ye Sunday sa no so ye 4-month program sa pepepe enti se ba ne say digital literacy financial literacy and affairs media literacy fanebra anasa bomba de be mu anum say am be hwe na so mo de wa fem ama watimi enya ntete ya mapa affairs so se ba ne atro akenkan so beti wa brof papa amache so bi twemo osada ne tikwa da hwewa na se nyina the Ayam Media and Professional Institute to betimi ehu ekira kwan e Great Commission abrosankese no mu ben St Michael Primary School anaso betimi afra yen e 0544 713 929
Ebusiafo mo mamentu aso emfema mo yade be na etete wo yade be na how say akoma yade stroke diabetes asthma poor blood circulation wo kidney ho aba how ana wo sisi na wo ya ana wo spinal cord ho aba how ana wo be ma yo no ensisi so yi a mekanfo Hola Savior Herbal Center e ama omode bibidro no na omode tu yade na asi efi ho e ma lale kwefo no endada we sanso omode ada wa so be ye hyepa me pa cho hwehwe omo e wa Ashaiman no money access bank no na di nhwe ne mo obetumi afrem penifo e 0240 409-991 F0200623038 and 0576-656-658. Anyway, maybe so toothpaste ben and I would actually saying la liquid food any be wakwakoto de chusiana analogoze for the anibia me pacho ma me come for a Enagard medicated toothpaste and famau. Would the choose ya was a fita if and can ebebano ebeye nikapa. Enagard medicated toothpaste and quala eddy tree and penny eddy tree. So pedro to akoton and yan for so bebre eddy a share bushia me pacho a quine at the honomo. Moboni and I show much a quine or more prempe mat adjacent a hair center behind Guelph Police Station Osu, Ukoya Hana stores are Eben Power FM Osu, and also Ubenya be a two akoton. Uba Great Commissioner Bonsign and Maupe Bakumianumi and Sakope Meduhosa, and also Ubenya be FA Uba Aya Farm Global Ventures, Aya Nance Joint, Boade Road, and also Ubenya be, and I will call them more, Ho Usu also Ubenya be a two aquacoton. Frempeni 4 na oni omundi ansa waso aya 0244 425 804 0244 425 804 Jumekwe Adama sika fem omo maso ya sen ma yede no nsia kaseboi yede sommo wo efide kese so ebushafo ene eye women's affair ladies affair yana yati nkonwa yede kaseboi ade babesomo akenkanfo eye me ema kasamafo ya mansa minimia
Shafatu Mohammed SM for short.
Uma enjina nseme so ne ntwa ya wosema se ba ya de nsem no ebeso.
Are you looking for a place to stay? Are you a foreigner coming to Ghana or a non-Ghanaian resident that need a place for a short stay? Then look no further. Jessica's Villa got you covered. At Jessica's Villa, we have well-furnished rooms with fitted kitchen and an open-air ventilation. We have a swimming pool and a rooftop for leisure. We also have a serene environment to suit your needs. We are located at East Legon at Jirigano, right opposite former President J.J. Rawlings' residence. Call us on +233 205 144 001 +233 591 940 622. You can also WhatsApp us on +447 9.
Someone atena na chese yakwakoje yakwakotwa ho aba na mesha musam na se a na ye de ni ekyeremu e wo mampanyin akache His Excellency John Dramani Mahama chese wobu na kete makokopie mu e wo omantifido mantamu ya ni nyina e fa ne resetting Ghana tour chese no ho aprobo e na odikopie mu ho a wabo mode ne ekyeremu e wo Tamale Teaching Hospital eye cardiology center e koso e wo hono a wabo mode e abo anakokopie mu hono na kyere se wo hwe ekopie mu ni age papa ejuma mapa ekoso chese ejuma na koso ntentem de amano ya wo kyere se be hwe aboa ama manfo a wonom ewo omantifido honom no eba ne se yare a efa akoma ho a na kyere se nyafe no bebo ana na so betu ana mafi honom etu ana mo tententente abapi mu onkran etore bi kwa na hu hia kra se ye de o mefi o manwe mu akakopie mu ama hodo so na se nyina no akakoda ne stressa and then work as chese abapa eba beboa eni di titru amafo mo eye omantifido mantem honom no na wo ko na wo kyere se on engineers a wonom ehwe edi dwuma we na health officials ana say wo apomudi adwuma efo yi bi edi nkoma wo kyere say neni aso papa esan say omo so omo say ye cardiology e ba beboa papa nita ma omo sa ahare e wo adwuma no so a bempempe som da be no say mo wia ne sa wa kyere say neni aso pa mo maintain mampanyin His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wa bra na okasa
dispensary in the pharmacy centers. They also host the administrative offices on the ground floor.
What are you talking about?
We are talking about the various floors on the cardiology center. So the administrative floors are on the ground floor. We have 2 lifts. One lift that goes the main lift, and then the other lift, the main lift for the The main lift is going to go for the patient, and then the other lift going for the administrative uses. When you go onto the first floor, we have the angiology and the ICUs on the first floor. That's on the first floor here. The angiology, the recovery room, the ICU. It's more of the technical for the cardiology related services. The actual CAD lab. Yes. That's where it's going to be. Okay. And then on the second floor, we have the meeting rooms and the meeting rooms and the general stores, and then also we have also an office up on the second floor. Now, on the construction phase, we came to meet a structure on the premises where we are now. We tried as much as possible to stay away from cutting down all the trees. So we located a good spot around where we are now for the structure we have now. So we've gone ahead and done all the foundation work with respect to excavation, the foundation concrete, the filling. No, it's behind you on your left side. Yes.
No, I mean this one.
Yes, this one. This one is what we have on the across the fence. Yes, please. So after demolishing the structure that we have here, this is the structure that we had demolished, and then this is the area where we propose for the construction as we have here. So after the demolition, we did our setting out, marked all the footprints of the building, did our excavations, did the related concrete, and then the rebar works. And currently, we've also gone ahead and finished all the foundation works. To ensure good construction practice, we have ensured that we applied the right damp-proof membrane to control rising dampness. While doing the concrete works also, we have cured our concrete to ensure that the structures hold. Currently, as we have now, we have done all the ground floor columns and ready for the first floor. So we have done all the concrete works on the ground floor columns as we have over here, and then done all the support works to receive the concrete works for the first floor slab. So we are currently about 30 to 40% on construction works. Also, in terms of the equipment, we have procured all the equipment, and then once we are done with the construction, all the equipment are going to come in, and then the installation. Yes, so that's where we are now.
Yes, this is Dr. Yakubu.
Yes, okay.
He's a cardiologist. He's the head of internal medicine here.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. So, together with my colleague, we are the two resident cardiologists in the entire northern sector. Yes. Yes, and we are the only two. And since assuming our positions in 2022, we've encountered a lot of cardiac conditions, including emergencies, for which we need direct access to the blood vessels and the heart to treat these patients. Okay. This facility, which we think is very timely and visionary, gives us the opportunity to do that. Okay, but we're very excited when we heard that it was more than just a cath lab, but a cardiac center, because we know from our experience that the outcomes of these patients depend a lot on what happens before they even enter the cath lab and the post-procedure care they get. So we think this is something that is really is really visionary, is timely, and we think that the idea of the cardiac center with all the associated facilities, ICU, oxygen plant, really serves our purpose.
Ebusiafo yen free etifi mantem money enko atoye mantem Chief Executive Officer Edema Jata Group Holding Limited. Awasaye Batan Edema Engineers and Planners, Dr. Ibrahim Mahama, and then Prempre Wapa Jumedia Impunto Juma your friend agenda home Denmark my honomo and name patem honomo. Na broaden in some to John Ochema, Senya Jumedia Babedi Omonsano, Omobamo Modiana infrastructure transformation, war Omon Patem honomo efa Impunto Juma home. If a Omo the airports, if a road, and health facilities na the idea at the Bebaho, Senebe ya, Chrono Betimia Fatnet Timapa, Ifra.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity for working here for 30 years. I just didn't spring up from Ghana and started working here. When I started working here, a lot of people were in school, some were students, and today they are heading the commission and they are regulating us somewhere. somewhere. And some of the people I work with today, like him, I came here in 97, 98, started. He was working for AMS. And I came to rent a machine on the reclaim. And they were desperate for dozers then, so they moved my dozer into the hard rock. In 2 months when I came, they had destroyed my dozer. But unfortunately, when I came here, I didn't have a place to stay. I used to stay in a place called Peace Hotel. That was in the beginning. But one day I went there and I didn't get a room. So I ended up in his living room, and he gave me a couch to sleep, and I slept. So I couldn't go at him. From there, I got taken to Takwa, where I met Sid, Eskin, Majid. So everybody today in EMP have come out of AMS and other companies that I work with. But the brief story is to say it hasn't been an easy journey. And what I'm doing today, or the transfer of mine to EMP, is for everybody. It's not for me. In the past, I used to come in here, stand at that gate, looking to go in there to get some work to do. Tony Obion was there with Dave Ingle, and if most people remember Dave Ingle, Mike Izan, and so many of the other people from Ranger. But after 30 years, I asked myself that, look, can we just still be contractors? We can't do that. After 30 years, I just said to myself that, listen, and Goldfields offered this mine to me. Point of correction, I didn't just spring up to say I want to own that mine. Goldfields said in 2022, we're going to close the mine and we want you to take over, but we'll sell it to you. And I said, you can't sell it to me because you've cheated me all these years. So you have to give it to me. So we agreed. They told me to go to government and get a no objection letter. I went in there. And I must thank our former president, Nanado. He gave me a document to sit with Goldfields and negotiate and keep the mine going. When I did that, unfortunately for me or for EMP, I got called by the CEO of Goldfields and said, look, we have a challenge here working here. How are you going to do it? I said, oh, leave that to me. He says, no, he wants to know because they want to hold our hands. So, me being too known, I went and opened my mouth and showed him how he would do it. Then he later on said, they'll change their mind. I said, no, you can't change your mind. You told all of us you were going, so please go and leave us to do. Fortunately, government came in there and said, look, they'll hand it over. So we engaged government.
Mampenny 2024 election campaign na chere say ogusu bo apro ogusu ekeka kanensem no na bako ne say osese ohwe na amafo no etoma no na obetena so obehwe say assembly members no wo behwe na bosomi anya hwekran kala wa bidie wono munsa ebeso so say na be amoso mboto be na hyem kran na adwuma omoye no kromotimi akokode na chiso motimi aye adwuma na ye ni yiye na no kranie ode say aye oyom ya chere say minister of local government chieftaincy and religious affairs onmanyamfo Ahmed Ibrahim na eka say na wo chere say bosomi bia Ghana scanom 11 million Ghana cedis and omo share e de cover assembly members here one more on my Ghana yi na wo chere say emu nipa bia enya 1300 Ghana cedis bosomi bia as allowance here wo share bo a wa hwe ediso e de ama won mu ayi enti na chese wo chere say no ebeboa na share assembly man no nkran na dwuma no mudi no motimi edi na modi ni ye na no so no etimi de seria bi ahya mafuno mu a na chere say no honsem no man panyi ede etudwe na onmonyamfo Ahmed Ibrahim esanso ede to aso say be 35 years ni ade we bi kransi da we your ma penso a ma hwe ede dwuma sesi an honorable members honorable senketwa ibie assembly members no so ehwe eje allowance a man panyi ahwe na afenso aban na abon homoden ade ne bohye so onmonyamfo Ahmed Ibrahim ede to just say
to be sent to parliament as soon as parliament comes into the next meeting. 5. Disburse an additional 315 of the 6 RCCs in the 48 metropolitan municipal and district assemblies. There is a program in the north called SOCO. So we disbursed 350 million to all the 48 districts in the 6 regions in the north. Complete 618 social and economic infrastructure in NC market. This was also part of SOCO projects in the north. Pay modest allowances to assembly members for over 30-something years since 1988 that we started practicing decentralization. Assembly members were not recognized. They were not respected. They were not motivated. Since one of them became a president of the country, President John Dramani Mahama said every assembly member must be paid an allowance of 1,300 Ghana cedis. And we have 9,090 assembly members in the country. All the 9,090 assembly members were paid 1,300 Ghana cedis. And out of this, it was taxed. So when you take the tax component of it, every assembly was paid an allowance of more than 1,000 Ghana cedis. For all the months in 2025, from April to December, we are now planning to pay the first quarter of 2026. And
Ebusiafo yanko eye Asante Mantemu eye national chairman of the National Democratic Congress NDC amanyoko no omutitire ni eye Johnson Asiedun Ketia and edin sembi atudwa Asante Mantemu ochemu NPP amanyoko no Asante Mantem enye omo stronghold biem ni nyina fa NDC amanyoko no omodin bo amoboye 2024 general election no na bra oni nananum atena konwa ene timemufo mo ho ene party supporters ewo atwema kwa woma etwetwe nkomo no ochemu a eye ni 5-day eye Asante regional thank you tour that is so no Asiedun Ketia echemu a NDC amanyoko no ebo modin bebre ewo emiawo anamantemo eno nti enamo mudi nkunim ewo Asante Mantemu abra ode ne nsamo atudwa no ochemu a wa abakwasemu no NDC amanyoko no abo no modin ye pa ewo akwan ene ne ekeka ho bebre ewo Asante Mantemu efe campaign ahodo amode share so Asante Mantemu eno so boaye ematimemufo mo ho no eto aba edema omo we na ode ne nsamo atudwa o kire se NDC amanyoko no bebo omo modin se na be ya omo bebi omo abasem se na be ya adwumadi omo di na omo di ne ye se na be ya enkumdie ebeba ama omo ewo abato mbeto nyame yadoma ebe
kuma ne dia bom eno nti ba bi wo ha ebi kura wo mo anya 90% enso no esense wo mo no so nti no 90% no oya na ya fia bi enso Asante Mamu ha 34% no eche million fa ekonanim enunti no eyade a moyade pa a eka ho ena NDC yatimi anya akonwa na ene yete so no enti eba se eba beda mu nyina se na de tosumienu nso yanemo eshebo ye besre abanu nyina no na monso mo ka mo hi asem e de kire yen enti yaso ye gitu mu se se nsaka tumi no a ye de behwe se ne ma ehia mo amodi ato yanim yeso ye beboa enu nti ya ya afi baako aka mfia miensa enti apropo ya ye boyi e ka ho se ye mpese mfia nan no beso na fe na mo be kai ye se mfia nan ya etwa mu no mukase ya pese afibia no ya ba mu nan so na ya practice ni awurabafo a yede wo mo aduadua mansi na no obi abu nkonta ni ehunu se ekoyi a ni enyina yahu enkoyi a ni enyina yahu
enu achire no ena honorable Grace Ajimai Asamoah a oye DC ewo atwuma kwa awoma ono so ede ensembi tudwa obiebie enjuma oba abemu wetumi aye ama Asante Mantem
ena assemblyman e confirm me ma me 100% a achire se omo peme na omo ne me be ya adwuma me ba ye ya common fa asase asa eba 80% ya deba amansi mu no ya chiche say ya the 25% ebe ye 24-hour economy markets. 10% equal health. 10% equal education. 10% equal furniture. 10% equal sanitation. 20% equal legacy projects. Nananom, me papa esedun ketia ene empanyimfo a mohyia mu wa ha. Sika na eba ye no. Eye health centers. Na the previous government and I say you know omo ya mensi miensa achebi ase. There your friend and legacy projects. Election compounds. Ya shebi ensa ase enche we be wie ni commission. Baako e wonwene so number 3. Baako e wonwene so number 1. Ena baako e wo asambo. Afei uba education
Wa asemi mu na nana owusu banahene oye edumasa odikro ono so de na de sede edeto eye chairman Johnson asiedun ketia anim ene na ban se omombra omomwe ne nyina efa eye omakwan suku ahodo hospital ena enioma bia ekeka wo se na be ya omodada setena no ebekoyie ewo atwuma kwa uma
se ye chairman emra no fa asida no mra aya akwanya kese pa na yedika no meda yedisi ya se papa ebra yedini si disi wo atwuma kwa aguma ha no wa no ba ese o bedida ya se no ni yenyina ya trase no hu ade poti a ehia probia no wadi hu eduma bisazuti yenyina ya ni hia ame de adesede atu n'anim afi edifani na de ni hia me pa no yekroma light no enya kura wutimi antwinsuo wutimi so air condition wo fine enya duma because light no wo fom pa asusesi ameka say o ma dikasi transformer baako ewo me enifa so assemblyman akoba manie se o musa di bikura ba efa ha ba bia metia no na che se ebutu kese a aba ade ama ekuei na yaka ni ejade se wa frero wa fa fun wa frero emomutu no wa fa
Ebusua yento aso na yemfa ye ni enkyeremu ewo bibie ni ahweaso bekwai mansinu emu na okohwa ECG edwumayekuo na omo hono no omo penyina odoma no eye engineer Joseph Ane na kyerese wo kyerese company kyerese mo amohwa mo de ka no mo hwe na muntua efise sika de sika no kyerese ebia de bia ne omuyi enti eba ne sana so musika koka edwamu sana eba ne sa enwuma ne nyama oso moto ya ebe ya kade a mo be hwe ede ama omanfo no sana ebe ya dum so anase den eto becha no sika no munya enti eba ne se bibi kra to chiwa e wo so mu yiska do be ko to sa nyama no sika no ebi ni ho enti we de adesrede na de sabwe to dwan e wo eye ocheman radio Ochiami radio abra na omo morning show ayato ne din oman no adwuma ya na ekapem han ene chiami a wodi dwumade hu chiami ene cheso de nsam we etudwa e kire se sa wo hwa impo ye kasa transformers enketua kra wo mu kra na no kra cost 80,000 Ghana cedis and afen so say ba na say bia autometers ni cables bia akaka ho ne ade a ene kra betimi eteke ube 200 Ghana cedis a da bi 200,000 Ghana cedis enye ska ketua nti se ko ba na sana so manfo no mo yiso kan de na se ba na se muntua bibi to chomba de no monye ska e de akwakwesiesie nti onam so da de srede ato amanfo nanim se osra mo we de mo de ka no mo hwe na muntua ni manim ya e be hwe aboa
Odi akabe bree omuntua ana light bill na ye de ban aye bosomi te bosom bi wo krampo na yamfa mba jise wo make so say unim say saa bosom no eka wo ho but obi wo ha because of maybe sebi bibi nti yamfa bill number even the whole year na unim say ye de ache no nti bill ne ba akase a na I say one tier ase obi nso wo ha emfa ne say ne bill no ye 1000 na oba betu ye be 200 na waja 800 na wo ho saa haye because enema we nyina ye kan nyina esika ayede ye be hia cars ye be hia homa yɛbɛhia meters yɛbɛhia transformers yɛbɛhia bebre transformer baako koraa one tokra mpo a transformer the smallest one koraa no one tokra mpo a almost 80,000 transformer no nko a nema a wɔde baka ho aba ye ni nyinaa no ɛbɛburu bɛyɛ 200 500 800 yɛsi baako wɔ Presby agya wo call estate na estate for a complain ɛde baako ɛkɔkɔsi hɔ kaseɛ ɛde esi hɔ ana yɛ take load no off na yɛyi deɛ ɛwɔ Jokoto ɛka ho nti at least ɛba fom ɛno koraa kɔsi almost
Engineer Joseph egusu ɛkyerɛ ne nsɛmu no na kyerɛ sɛ wɔkyerɛ sɛ sɛsi asa wohwɛ kakra na sɛ light na edu kakra na asan ba nyini na no ɛyɛ how bia esi ano mo hwɛ ɔmo face nyina ne sɛ sɛsi ano consumption na akɔsoro paa nipa wo use kanea no ano ayɛ den papa ɛnam so na kyerɛ sɛ wohwɛ local transformers no ayɛ overloaded nti ho behia sɛ nkom benya transformers ni bia ka ho esan sɛ nipa use na ba bedo so pa no so ho sɛm wahwɛ ɛde atodwa
the load growth me can load growth I can say amanfo are connecting more the demand for us has increased until we say most times local transformers idea overloaded. We are battling, we are making effort to replace a lot. Two idea about electricians are because most of the electricians have taken it upon themselves. We say na okokoye ni juma na waji ye fuse so na okoye de ope e line so sometimes will be kania echo off oba friend okwa omoya amane mo mfre nti okona okohu say idea we enye ujuma say we but because of sebi sika sinipa na afra no nti je say oye bibia obetimi atue ne ka nti obohu say owo saa nimdie na okokoyi efuse no na oye saa ade no ade ba kon so a ewo ho no say apart from this enima mienu na say dia me di kan no farmers omo ko fom omo twadua one of the things ema ye ho kyere the other one weather related we can weather related issue nti issue to na storm bad ntimi stop it nti ye de
na ne krokro mo no na Joseph anere kyerɛ sɛ ese ano ECG ne dwumako no wahwɛ de ntotoye ne hyehyeye egu akoma bɛhwɛ amasa blackout anasa blackout ya obeya ama kakra na dumso yi enye sɛ yɛ mobo apayo nyina yɛ hawa kwakoba aba nti ɔho hwɛ na bo ne hye bi egu akoma no bɛboa amasa yɛ ne nyina ɛtoɔ atwa
etimi say ndua ewo efumfuom anase bebia ye lines no efa no definitely ade a ehaye nti as ameka sese we have had contractors which we ask them to make sure say main line na a supply for all other power ni na no yakwaso almost as 2 weeks ago. Apart from that no yankasa as a staff no make no we have also taken upon ourselves say every transformer bia we have to monitor the load every month nti every month we want to load in a bar definitely we say load no grow even though enye eno na we system na say yehu but ye be feel every night na ye take load na ye hu say transformer we there ehia say yesesa ye increase capacity na then increase ehia say ye dey transformer bia ba ka ha na ye dey bia ba ka ha
ebusuafo yenko Asante Mantemu anape yeda sorry asema yetetifi hon enye nika rehosempa ne nyina efa ejakese eto ewo Kumasi New Kejetia Market na shops ahodo a omo goods ahodo no nyina ahyedwere ben na shop a retail nioma na ade ewo first floor ho eno de omo du wo na ahye abra Ghana Fire Service for ekodu ho no mo na omo kira shop ne ho kan ye pa F2230 na ne nyina efa esuma na ano odina efi shop ni moba ema ye Manchester hodo a ne dodo no be ohane echi ne nyina ehye ayadwere ben 9 fire fighters openi station officer Maxwell party okodu hono no na sima mienu entem ko amunya fi adwadifo no ho na mokodu hono momutumi boy ma eja eto hono omobre na se ema eba form abra mo ni mpanifo ana media etwetwe nkomo no station officer Maxwell party ekyeremu a omokodu hono na eja na no ode ye pa na nso omutumi ebre eja no ase
oni nyina enti esra na me sese nyankopon be ka obi akoma no mo be boa me metumi tutu aka no
say anopa ebo 846 ya na yenya ntie se eja atokejetia store baako mu first floor F2230 inti ye diemika ebaye ampaso ye baye no na eja no edem ehye inti ntam ha na ye use hose way ewo market him ha si ya install market ya say because market ya say no 24 hours ya ready fire ready say jabia bebia ni betumi ade aso ano nti eyisu ho so ne na within 5 minutes na yedum jano say sisi ade a hye yan hwehwemu ase because enyama oton e store no mu no matches and a yehu and a autumn support a didari. Yasha say a shishemu because he has also 18 sembi a witch, Yashim, that's it, never beach, Yabian.
Ebusian yet one more case bonus on Ghana National Fire Service, HNT, JNFS. Na chere so much say. Enkane, we show mu unit, police unit, na nanka wo mo on so hono no. It shall say Edi Juma 1992. Edi kosi 1998 a omo hwe nanka. Ene ese guye. Aha, so master akokfa edi aba. Ya mo kire se nyina be hwe. Ama discipline mapa akoso e wo mo akaso mo dwuma ifo no mu. E na afi so be hwe bom ho ban. If say omutimi nya call. Na waka se baby so kokodu ebi anyam bo apayo so be delay. Nso kokodu no na o mafo no pese mo form nsa ekika kadwuma ifo no. Adenti a mo ban nyama ahye anasa ejapade ahye nso na kanya o mo fort na ama na ban aba ne sa. Nti ne sa hu nti na hu ahia. So mo be hwe na yesa police unit no fire police unit on be hwe no masa Irene introduce ede aba. Na abra mo kasa no chief fire officer ene insecure for kasa na wo kire maame Daniel Mausi into wakasa na wo kire say attacks na dosu dodo inte ho ahia pa se ni menim yomba hwe na won ma ede aba ni tie nitini botai true pan nam so a omo hwe no masan ede sa unit no aba e ba be hwe abo modwuma ifo so na afi so no ekoba ne se bia ye from baby se baby hwe na sa omo hia omo a enkonkoba ne se de bia na timamufo na omo nwuma ifo no kontoko a bibia betimi akoso jojo.
Abushafo mama mentoa ensam no so enfemma mo na metoa so na mede mo kɔ ayetachi my south municipality ne mo papa bi a wanya enfie no 42 years oyekuani wano ankasa afase kan atwa ne bemma afisu hu na ne din di kofi esum na mpanifo kira asami asi ewo arowa ewo tachi my south municipality ne mo ai wobono east mountain mo akwakwa ya rehosem atimemufo mo ho no mo nyina omo kabi na omo kire mo a ana reporter abano efi radio 247 omo kire ma victim ana papa ya ne ho aka adwami onwene kenten ewo brono no so na wei yenim ne eba ne tirimo ofa ono an se kan ya de nwene kenten no odi yi ne be ma ne fimfini afi ho onim se anka oyi na anka wawu na anka ohaw na afi ho na wei no wo no so ka cha ne se me nya anko na mia mini a watwa ne be ma afi wa kwaya brehosem pa timemu fomo ho entem so ebe mu ebe fa papa de ne ko asipiti ewo brono no so ko he sanka ombetumi aboa na bibibi akoyi sisi ayekase yenim ne ekosi ensami no sei ene ekoye. Ebushafo yenjina ensame so ni yentwa ya wosema yembra sia ba ye de mobekọ obi man so ni enigedi ensem ya basisia.
Yeda mo say someone yatena na ekokotwa ho aba na mame nkanfo adwumakwe emfama we. The I Am Media and Professional Institute aba e de ama won to say when so ade hunu so pesa onye nsanchiro ni nko ade a oh worry no more efi na ekwache sen ha ho ndwendwene kra ne nyina nso obebo mode na wabepie mu ha no say ya mbehwe e de wo afa entity mu eni te fa ne say eye adult literacy school na nyina mo hwe edi ho dwuma e de ma wa bosome na intempe na kire say wankasa wakwadare wo omunyuma de no nyina mu a Ubehu say yes, wabo school na 1 2 hwengu. Enti we nyina mo hwe digital literacy, financial literacy and affairs media literacy no. Ombe hwe edu afem kama amfa identity ya no so no. Eba ne say obetro na wa kenkan na affairs so no watimi aka brofo a emute a. Ne nyina ombe hwe ede wo afemu ama kire say wankasa on say we de wafem na waben yankasa. Enti ubre Great Commission TV abosan kese ha no mu say ye ben St Michael Primary School ha na ye wo. Enti ubetimi afre yes so no ewo 0544 713 929 afetie go same travel and tour e say woni so ade huni so betu kwan ene na wadwendwene abafom en ha nkra ndwendwene if so ma ba na ha so de oba na sa woda na wada aha enye frakadam wo ba on be hwe ne tese eye krata se emu bedi mu pa na se wutu kwan a wonkwan beda french manya fe no ye ba be twetwa na mu ene ko ha ye se dabi omunya ye bibia wi ne se no ano no wudemu ane sa nti ba ne se bia visitors visa ene wo pe aye student visa business visa ene afi tourist visa renewal say ewu na person renew nyina mo hwe eye afi so birth certificate business certificate ene passport oni amudi hu adwuma ewo ahanu mo say nungwa katamanto ene yebutu Great Commission abosan kese no so enti no betimi afre 0244 425 804
Ebusiafo mo mamentu aso enfema o yade be na etete wo yade be na ehawo enibre mekanfo eye Hola Savior Herbal Center edi amount say stroke akoma yade diabetes asthma poor blood circulation wo kidney ho aba ahawo sisi na ya wo ya wo spinal cord na ohawa ba ho ana prostate enlargement ana wo be mayono na sisi ye na oba ni jawo me pa cho yehwe ye Hola Savior Herbal Center na omosoto omo ashaima no money access bank no ena di ehwenimu omo de bibidro no na mudi tu yade no asefi wo momodian friend penifo e was 0240 409991 if a 0200 623 038 and a 0576 656 658 Enimray toothpaste ben and I would actually was saying me pa cho hwehwe papa fetwe wo se na wo se enye hwam na papa no eye Enagard medicated toothpaste and I make am for edi amawo enkwada edi twi empani edi twi enti bomodan hwe mo kira kwan na twe wo se na wo se ne fefefefefe me pa cho wo pedodo atu akoton enyamfo so bebre edi ahwe abushafo a ekwan eda ho omo eye prempem mat adjacent eye hair center behind Gwel filling station osu wo ko eye Hana stores ben Power FM osu benya bi etu akoton oba eye Great Commission abronsan na mu pe ba ko mienu miensa ekopem medu so ahoso ubenya bi ato ne abusuafo ekoko yisu efe Air Farm Global Ventures ben Nance Joint Boade Road ahoso kwa ubenya bi na the mall ho ubenya bi etu akoton friend 24 e was 0244 425 804 0244 425 804 na omonsoto
ebusuan sayeto Ebusha say to aso na de ukokopie mu ewo obi man New Zealand New Zealand ho ne kokopie na New Zealand man no ahwe declare state of emergency say wonu mo enhwe na mo capital city Wellington no wonu mo enhwe nyina efa flooding issue ama ne hono me so wo ho a ama omafo no eni etutu aka omunsemu na Mayor Andrew Little kasa no wa kire say flooding issue abai anase sujiri na akokoma ne hono so wo man no abu etasa eyade de how pa aba wo ba kasa hodo nyina ho akeka afa injia nkasa hyefo na no nkasa tutu enya asam ketwa na afa so kyese how bebre na ma no so na wa kire say eye ndadwa da yi akrampo nya asam ketwa enu ntino wanu mo so ahwe de futu akwa mamanfo no say ende wo awutu kwan na wo hwe na kwento ne ho hia enya kwento be hu ya hwe na sensan kura na hwe dwuma de nadi na afa so mo be bia insuo ewo wo no omo hwe na sende so obuhwe ho na obeko sa wa wadamfo bi so na wa hwe na wa relocate Krans 24 hours ato wa honsem kyese we nsem ekoso New Zealand minus so amahwe de honsem aba be pie mu
ebusuafo ye nkonkoji enigede nsem na yemra Yademoko enijede mu nsɛm a entertainment critic and entertainment pundit Ola Michael and efre private investors and his business moguls omo omanga nem so mombre na mo membesi event center kese enfema creative industry no na bra ode ne nsɛm atudwa no Ola Michael akyeremu a renovation exercise ebehia ede ama Ghana conference center no na efe so omo hwe na empagya ne mu wo emfi bebre ya omo de sa event center hye so okyeremu bia no awomusi no 1991 na sisi anete bia no akwakoya rehosem a omanhwe a wanhwe ebetumi adi ewu ewo oman Ghana mu efe okyeremu a ehu edi aba building na esi hono mu efe manfo mo ho nyina ehsu se wanhwe na collapse ana adwiri ede egu amanfo so abradwumadie ekoso ode futo kese ede ma mpanifo na sikafo mo oman Ghana mu se omomre na omomfo mo ntima embebo aban ntima no se na be ya ombetumi esi event center kese ede ama my Ghana se na be ya dwumadie ekoso metumi nya asomdwe na komatoye mu ede atena na omodi dwuma ensam we nyina eka bi ho na animre no nsia kase boye ye de ababesomo na ensam no ne edi ehemu abini
what is new cardiology ewo Temale. What is a new cardiology Watermale teaching hospital Ghana man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama etimi akwa kwhwe enyuma ekoso wo ho.
Efe engineers and planners omada than mind development plan no edi.
Local government minister Eddie Atudwa say assembly members omo man Ghana emu. Ghana sika sika boten 11 million Ghana cedis and abosumi bia ehwe de ma wom.
Chairman Asiadun Ketia Edima and this amanyoko no echemu a NPP amanyoko no omo ni tumi bia e Asante Mantem.
ECG adwumako ahwe de adesreda to omanfo anim say omo pamochaw. Wo de omuka bia bo modern betu sika.
Eja kesia pa eto Kumasi new Kejetia market akwakoya rehosempa.
Fire police unit ehwe ebo personal ho ban no Ghana National Fire Service was sign e de ababebom ho ban.
Papa bia wenya 42 years ono ankasa afa ne se kan e de twa ne bema efi ho.
Aman hodo honsem New Zealand I declare state of emergency nyina efa flooding shiwa ekoso Wellington hono.
Efe enijede ensemo Ola Michael entertainment pundit ana critic ochema ebeya company for ana investors ahodo ewa oman Ghana mu ene sikafo no omofo montema embebo aban dia no se na beya omatumi esi event center kese de ama oman no and some way ekabe ho ana don hwere ba kontem yeda beso mo se Paramount News ewo great commission efide kese so yeda abo for say mo amohwe ye mo amoboa ye news portals ahodo a ye dabe kasebori bifi ho no obade enhira mo papa efi aseda no enkoma ye production crew ne nyina na lamle oye producer ne assistant Joyce Mensa efi woba MCR Nana Yaw opare na Andy Grant efi woba camera Richmond Kwesi efa na Kingsley efi Theodora ono ne ye editor efi Mary eni obibia oboa ye ema nunsia kasebo ye somo as the kesia no enkoma kofa by chief apostle Jackson efe ye mame managers ye managing managers ono so eboabo ensami asam mu kama ede man ya ba betena so akenkan ne kama ye de asomo enimre akenkan for me ema kasama fo yamansa meni aba
Shafatu Mohammed SM for short.
Ya kramo ya damase semaje bre ahwe nyame adoma o kire ni me ye be sensin konwa ye de asomo.